Oil beetles. It pays to watch your step on the steep cliffs of the South Devon coast, not only because of the slippery turf or the outcrops of rock that could send you head over heels Atlanticwards, but because you might tread on an oil beetle. On sunny spring days, they lumber across paths, black sausage shaped insects, their bloated abdomens swelling from their ridiculously small wing cases. Their odd appearance reminded the French entomologist Jean Henri Fabre of a fat man's coat that is too tight for its wearer. They may look vulnerable and helpless as they crawl in full view on open ground, but they're not known as oil beetles for nothing. If attacked by a small mammal or bird, the beetle will exude oily droplets of fluid called cantharidin from its joints, a toxic cocktail that is enough to deter most predators. On this particular stretch of the rocky coast, there are 4 out of the 5 British species, making South Devon an oil beetle hotspot. Some species, such as the violet and black oil beetles, are more widespread on the downland or moorland as far as northern Scotland. But oil beetles are not as common as they once were, and their strange life cycle holds the key to their decline. The oil beetles stumbling across this turf are mainly larger females looking for a place to lay their eggs in a burrow that they dig out. When the hundreds of tiny larvae emerge, they look nothing like their parents. They are slim, pale, and fast moving, and immediately swarm up flower heads in search not of nectar, but a free ride. On each leg they have 3 hooks, and because of this they are known as triungulans, from the Latin for 3 claws. They wait on their chosen flower until a solitary bee comes along, and when it does, they grasp its fur and hitch a lift back to its burrow. Here they eat the bee's eggs and feast on the pollen store that the bee has collected before pupating and eventually emerging in autumn or spring. Oil beetles parasitize solitary bees, but not honeybees or bumblebees. Many solitary bees need flowers for nectar and soft open ground in which to burrow, but short flowery grassland is in short supply in many places, and so solitary bees have declined, and with them the oil beetles. Buglife, the Invertebrate Conservation Trust, has been monitoring the insects and has found that apart from the violet oil beetle, they are commonest in the southwest of England and have almost disappeared from the east. The discovery of oil beetles anywhere is a strong guide to the good health of local flowers and bees too.